Hello, everybody. It's Friday. Let's get this party started.
Hello, my people.
Yeah, I'm Kate. You know James. Part of my hair. I'm getting my hair cut right
Howdy.
after the stream, guys. Boy, will you all be surprised.
Okay, YouTube side. There we go.
Okay. Yeah, you two can lag a little bit.
Yeah, it's like, hello, people. We're live.
But we're live. We're rolling. All right. So before we go start off, because we're gonna get things done, because I have to be somewhere right after this. James, I sent you that Bon Jovi video.
Yes.
And we were talking about backstage, and the video was Bon Jovi performing at David Letterman, and they were pouring Bad Medicine, but they threw.
And what year is this from?
Oh, jeez.
It doesn't say.
Oh, it's gotta be 2007.
Oh, yeah? Because he didn't have gray hair then.
It's gotta be a 2007 one. And they performed Shout. No, shout, come on.
Yeah.
Hey, hey. Anyway. And I showed James that video because back in 2007, I saw Bon Jovi with my mom when she was healthy, and with my sisters, two of my younger sisters, and we saw him on the Lost Highway tour up in Cheyenne, Wyoming Frontier Days. Well, they sold out the whole stadium. It was
Wow.
we were way up, but we were in good seats, and so they opened up with But what I'm saying is that they performed Bad Medicine. You know, my mom and I were kind of going, Bad Medicine. We're saying that all of a sudden, we hear John go, hey,
Hey, yeah, hey.
hey. All of us started to go like that in the crowd. And then it goes, well, you
Wait a minute.
I gotta know. You make me want to shout, take my heel. And just hear John go, shout. My mom and I are going like, shout. My sisters at the time were younger, like, I don't know what's going on. But my mom and I were going, shout, shout. You know, it was
Did you kick up your heels too?
I was too busy throwing my hands in the air at that point.
Well, if you kicked your heels, then you'd be losing your shoes over the balcony.
Well, our section was packed. Yeah, I mean packed. I didn't have a lot of room to do that. But I remember John performing Shout, and I am just like, oh, hey, yeah, that's probably one of my favorite Bon Jovi concert memories. As well, just hearing him perform Shout. I had such a great time singing that. And then in 2013, they performed it's right after Sambora left. I still went to see him. And they performed Bad Medicine, but this time they performed Start Me Up.
Wow, Start Me Up. Yep. Come on, baby, start me up. Rolling Stones.
And that's when John Bon Jovi puckered up his lips and started strutting on stage. Oh. And I thought that was probably the most amazing thing I've ever seen. Him being his own Mick Jagger. I thought.
And when he did that, did he go?
Yeah, he did. He did.
He did the Mick Jagger clap?
He did. He just like that and just kind of he pulled it off really well. I know. I applaud him.
Because if he didn't, I'd have to teach him how to do it.
But he did very well. But anyway, I just want to show you that. All right, James. Show you guys that. Show James that talked to you all about that. It's just one of my concert memories of Bon Jovi. I want to share. I swear, I don't know if his voice is capable of singing Shout, but if he does, I could promise you, I'll be up in my stands, shouting it out loud, proudly. So. All right, you're up, my friend. You ready?
All right, I'm ready.
All right.
So the Fab Forum was pretty interesting this week, I have to say. A lot of interesting people called in, but this one girl that called in, she was about 11 or 12 years old, and she was talking about her music teacher teaching them all different genres of music like 50s and 60s, and this is how she said she got into the Beatles, because he played the movie A Hard Day's Night in class. And she said, I've never seen this before, and that's how I fell in love with the Beatles. And she said, one of my favorite songs in that movie is I'm Happy Just to Dance with You. and she was talking about like her love of the Beatles and how she loves the Beatles channel. And I was sitting there thinking, I like this. I like that the younger generation are not listening to crap music and they're getting into the
Oh, come
Beatles.
on.
I thought this is amazing. And it was very moving. I was crying when I was listening to the song, I'm Happy Just to Dance with You, because I was thinking, this girl's got taste in music. She knows what she loves. And now every time I'm going to hear that song, I'm going to be thinking of how amazing it was that she made it even more fun to listen to. And
That's
she
so
said
cool.
she loved the movie so much, and then she's watched it at home a couple of times more. She says, I just love Help," or sorry, A Hard Day's Night." She says, "I really think it's a good film," and she gave a shout out to her music teacher and for bringing her that amazing movie and everything, and it just brought her into the Beatles. And I thought, wow, that's amazing. And a lot of people were calling in afterwards talking about her, how amazing that was to see someone that young really liking the Beatles.
Yeah, that's
Like a lot
really
of the younger generation now are calling into the Beatles Fab Forum about loving the Beatles. I like seeing that, both girls and boys calling in.
yeah, no, that's very positive in my opinion.
One boy called in one time. He was
Or
7 years old. Can you imagine 7 years old being a Beatles fan? That's pretty neat.
that's
Yeah.
really interesting to hear. Like, there's a younger generation out there that are listening to the Beatles, that are inspired by the Beatles. And shout out to the professors and parents. Wow,
Yeah.
that's huge. I mean, young children being inspired by the Beatles or learning about the Beatles. I'm like,
And
that's
actually seeing the movie A
yeah,
Hard Day's
that's
Night in
good
class. Wow.
because now they can
Hey,
actually.
Bob.
Hi, Bob. How are you? Happy Friday. How
I
are
made
you,
a mistake,
sir?
Bob. I thought she was going today. It's next Friday she leaves.
Next Friday. Yeah, I know. James has been so excited for me.
I have been.
Trust me, I've been counting since.
I feel like I'm going on this trip too.
I know. Yeah, next Friday, but I'm gonna be cramming in the stream next week too, so we're good. Not gonna leave you guys hanging before I leave. Nah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think the Beatles are very influential, and I love the fact that younger kids are listening to them and learning from them. And also other bands like Led Zeppelin, Doors, AC/DC is definitely one of them too. It's a great thing. Today's
Yeah. So
pop
now
is
the
different.
kids these days are
However,
not listening to
I think
children's songs anymore. I like that they're getting into rock and roll at an early age.
I can't. Okay, today's pop isn't my thing, but I will say this: Lady Gaga's new album, Mayhem, is fabulous.
Really? You heard it already?
Oh yeah, I was listening to it this week while working and working out. It is great. She leans back to her old self. What a diamond bear! What was that? A diamond baritone's career just releasing. Oh, I'm happy for you, Bob. That sounds awesome. That sounds
Yeah,
really amazing.
Mike Levenbach's husband is in that group, the Diamond
I
Baritones.
didn't know that. That's cool.
I still need to get that going. I still need to interview her husband.
And so she goes back to her first character, the Poppy character, but it is so well done. Just so musically done so well, and her voice is just sounds amazing. I recommend the song "Zombie Boy" because that is a catchy song that makes me maybe dance out of my chair. Very disco-ish too, now that I think about it. And then oh, there's just a whole bunch of them. I like "Love Drug." That's a good one. Um, "Vanishing You," I think it's what's called "Vanishing You." That's a good one. It's just she does a great job with that. I
I
love.
think there was one that my friend Luddy Games Music on Twitch did the other day that she covered from Lady Gaga's new album, and it's got Taylor Swift vibes to it. The lyrics in the
Yeah,
chorus,
there's some really good slow songs.
something about being in ripped jeans or something, and liking this guy, liking I like you, you must like me or something.
Sounds familiar. I'm gonna go back and listen to it, but I need to
I
go
can't
through.
remember the title of the song, but she said it's like Taylor Swift could have wrote it
Well,
for
I thought she did great. Now I listened to her Harley Quinn album. Now this is entirely different. If you like Bing Crosby, Frank Sinatra, Tony Bennett, This is an album for you. I mean, this is strictly like 50s music, 40s and 50s.
Wow.
It is classy. I liked it though. I don't understand. I think people were expecting the poppy rock version of Lady Gaga, like a Mayhem. But I like Big Crosby's music. I like older music like that. Like 50s, 40s music. It's great stuff, and that's what Harley Quinn is. But she knocked it out of the park, and as far as I'm concerned, she and Bruno Mars die with a smile. It's beautiful. I have never heard such a beautiful collaboration until I listened to Lady Gaga's Mayhem album. So yeah,
but apparently Joker 2 is not a good movie.
No, I think it was just like a musical.
Yeah.
They did Did they really? They did cover Celine Dion. All by myself anymore. Okay, got
it. She's nerdjacking people. Don't mind her. This is normal for her.
I can't tell you how many times I've done that too. I have to look that up, Bob. Thank you for bringing that up. I have to look that up. Being the nerd that I am, I have to look that up. Of course, I play it. I'm like, of course, I play it. I sound depressed.
Yeah.
I never need.
So, Bob, Kate and I are dying to know what you saw this morning of the eclipse. How was the lunar eclipse?
Oh, James, can you go to Bing?
Yes. And now back to our regular scheduled program. Ding!
Okay, well, we'll wait for Bob's lovely explanation. Let's go and talk about. We're going back on the God Tier rock songs of the 80s. Top 10.
Ooh. This should be interesting.
All right, so top 10. Here we go. First off, you start off with AC/DC. You Shook Me All Night Long, 1980.
You shook me all night long.
Oh, cool. I have to look it up, Bob. It's safe to say that, let's see, comparing Woman to a Fine Automobile, it's really Johnson's vocal that powers the incredibly catchy and highly singable fan favorite. At present, it remains as one of the 10 most played songs in AC/DC's catalog, achieving success after peaking at number 35 on the Billboard Hot 100. It's gone to be certified 6 times platinum as a single and has a clear marker of how the band views the song. It was one of their performers' picks when they entered the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Ooh.
All the foes, I was sleeping. Me too. I was sleeping too. All right.
Me too.
Bon Jovi, number 2.
Oh.
Okay, so it's the 80s. So it's the 80s song. So what song do you think it is? I already know what it is because I can see it. What is it?
I'm gonna guess You Give Love a Bad Name.
No. The other one.
Living on a Prayer.
Yep. The second single from Slippery When Wet followed its predecessor right up in the charts in 1986, spending 2 weeks at number 1 on the mainstream rock chart and 4 weeks at number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100. Meanwhile, the video was in constant heavy rotation at MTV, with the performance clip helping to make Bon Jovi one of the hottest crowd draws of the year. So there you go, Living on Prayers number 2. And who doesn't like that song? Seriously. All right, next up we got Def Leppard.
I'm gonna guess it's. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Yeah. I mean, it's one of their iconic songs.
Very. The song rose to number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100 in 1988. The bombastic rocker became a live favorite and staple of their show. It's been featured in such films and TV shows as Blades of Glory, Rock of Ages, Two Broke Girls, Family Guy, among others. And everyone from LA Guns to Sugarland has taken a crack at covering the song. I have heard Sugarland's song covered. It's pretty decent. Okay, we got Guns N' Roses next. What do you think it is?
Paradise City.
No. Think of the song with the epic guitar. Sweet Child of Mine.
Oh, okay. Sweet Child of Mine.
I
would have never thought that.
I also would have said Paradise City myself, but no, it's actually Sweet Child of Mine. And yes, guys, this is a love song, by the way. This love song rose to number 1 Billboard's Hot 100 while also hitting number 7 on the mainstream rock chart. It was covered by Sheryl Crow, Luna, Anastasia, and others who have had their own brushes with success. It's been featured in promotion for the movies The Wrestler, Step Brothers, one of my favorite movies, Step Brothers, Sweet Child of Mine.
Oh, and I always laugh so hard when they make the bunk beds.
Oh, the Step Brothers movie where they make. Oh, really, Bob? Bob typed the answer before I answered it.
Oh.
Big Daddy.
Hey, we're making bunk beds, and then the bunk bed falls on top of them. I'm telling Mommy on you.
All right, next up we got Journey. You know what Journey song it is?
Don't Stop Believing.
Ding 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 ding.
I knew it. It had to be that one. There's no other one I could think of that could make the chart.
The song fared well on the charts, reaching number 9 Billboard's Hot 100, and number 8 for mainstream rock. But pop culture and streaming have really impacted the song's long-term legacy, which most recently included a digital certification of over 18 million in sales for the single alone. 18 million. That's crazy. 18 million. All right. Where's Michael? We got Motley Crue.
Michael.
Oh, Michael.
Well, we said 3 times, so we Beetlejuiced him, so he should be here.
I can't blame you because I said 2. So, all right. Home Sweet Home. I like that one. Home Sweet Home. The song enjoyed modest returns at radio, where the track peaked at number 38 on the mainstream rock chart. But MTV is where Home Sweet Home made its heyday. The video was so popular that the network employed a 30-day rule after fans flooded the lines, keeping the clip at number 1 on the fan-requested countdown. All right, we got, Prince and the Revolution. What do you think?
The only thing that comes to mind to me is Purple Rain.
It's on the album, but no.
Let's Go Crazy? Or wait. When Doves Cry?
Nope. Let's Go Crazy.
So I had it right the first time. Yeah, Let's Go Crazy.
You said Purple Rain first.
Yeah, but then I thought of Let's Go Crazy as my second choice.
Well, I told you it was on the Purple Rain album.
Yeah.
Let's Go Crazy. It was the summer of 1984 when it was the summer Prince. Those who saw him as a pop star could no longer deny how much he transcended the world of entertainment, starring in the loosely autobiographical film Purple Rain, which I have, and delivering some blistering guitar work on Let's Go Crazy that rivaled any rock band in the land. Let's Go Crazy. He opened that at the Super Bowl, too.
Oh, yeah.
The song shot to number 1 on Billboard's Hot 100 and crossed over to hit number 19 on the mainstream rock chart. It's been covered over the years by Incubus, Refuse, Dirty Honey. Great band. Look them up, guys. Dirty Honey. Great rock band. Oh,
and I'm still thinking of that high-pitched guitar sound. When he does it, and he goes back on the stage lying down when he's playing it. And it's like, oh, it's amazing.
Okay. Well, speaking of high-pitched guitars, we have Twisted Sister. Now, which song do you think it is? There's the only 2 of them that comes to mind.
What do you want to do with your life?
No, that's not it.
I want to rock.
No, that's not it.
No, it's not. We're not going to take it?
Yep. Just believe it or not.
No, but that's from the music video of that. Because the father asked the son. The father asked the son in the video, what do you want to do with your life? I want to rock. And then Twisted Sister comes out of the poster and starts saying, we're not going to take it.
The song rose to number 7 for mainstream rock and number 21 on the Billboard Hot 100. But really earned its stripes at MTV, where it became one of the network's most beloved videos. It also caught the attention of PMRC, who sought to put a warning sticker on releases of a song for alleged violent content. Oh, please. Snyder testified before Congress to shut down the potential censorship. Oh, please. There was nothing to censor. All right, we got Van Halen. Jump.
That's what I was thinking, too.
Jump, really? Jump.
Might as well jump.
Wasn't the Pointer Sisters who had the original?
No, that's a different. They have a song, Jump for My Love.
Okay.
Jump, jump for my love.
I can't help it. I like Pointer Sisters. When I think of Jump by Van Halen, I think of Pointer Sisters. The lead singer from the 1984 album finally found the hard-rocking heroes achieving the mass exposures, moments they've been long deserving of having. The song hit #1 on both the Billboard Hot 100 and the mainstream charts, and was a massive hit on MTV, where the video features some high kicks from David Lee Roth and mugging for the camera by Eddie Van Halen and Michael Anthony. There you go.
Nice.
Whitesnake. Here I go again on my
own.
I cannot tell you every time Coop plays this song on the radio, I cannot tell you how many times I'm singing along to it.
Wow.
Originally released in 1982. Ew, it's like a year before mine. On the Sinners album, Whitesnake's Here I Go Again received modest attention. But when David Coverdale and the band re-recorded it as an anthemic power ballad in 1987 for the self-titled album, it caught fire. Okay, so there you go, guys. That was the top tier of the 80s, my friends.
Wow, that's awesome, man.
I think that's good, but I'm guessing it wasn't easy to put it together either, because there are a lot of great top tier God rock songs in the 80s.
But you know what? I was looking up this morning because I was doing my mixtape for Sunday for 1984. There were so many good hot hits back then.
Oh, yeah, no kidding. It was like around 82, 83, 84. Yeah. Yeah.
And if it's okay with you, I'd like to read my list to you because these are amazing.
Do it, then we'll trip on the next topic. Go for it.
All right. So my mixtape for 1984 for Sunday is #1, When Doves Cry, Prince.
Ooh.
2, Ghostbusters, Ray Parker Jr. 3, The Reflex, Duran Duran.
That's a good one.
4, Let's Go Crazy, Prince. We were just talking about that. 5, we have I Just Called to Say I Love You, Stevie Wonder. 6, because there's 2 versions of the song. There's the German version and there's the English version. 99 Luftballons, Red Balloons by Nina. 7, Eyes Without a Face, Billy Idol. 8.
Very valid.
Yeah, 8, we have Borderline, Madonna.
I like Borderline.
9, we have, I guess that's why they call it the blues, Elton John. 10, She Bop, Cyndi Lauper. 11, Sunglasses at Night, Corey Hart. 12, this is a classic, Drive, The Cars. 13, Uptown Girl, Billy Joel. 14, Twist of Fate, Olivia Newton-John. 15, That's All, Genesis. 16, Legs, ZZ Top. 17, we have Cruel Summer by Bananarama.
You can't forget Bananarama.
18, Nobody Told Me, John Lennon. 19, On the Dark Side, John Cafferty and the Beaver and the something Beaver Band or something. 20, The Longest Time, Billy Joel. 21, Head Over Heels, The Go-Go's. 22, Go-Go. Pink Houses, John Cougar Mellencamp. And last but not least, Wrapped Around Your Finger, The Police.
That's a super solid list because you really mix things up on that list that gives it more variety and all that. And I like that. I mean, 80s music had a lot of variety, and when I think of the 80s mixtape, I think of how much variety I could put into that mixtape.
I said I have to end it with Wrapped Around Your Finger. I thought that's a great song.
No, Bananarama, I totally forgot about them. I'm like, oh yeah, Bananarama.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for sharing.
You're welcome.
I liked it. It was super solid. I liked it.
Yeah.
Bob says 70s were the best era for rock, but of course music videos didn't exist. And I agree too. I think 70s and 80s in general were the best era for rock, in my opinion.
And remember what happened in the 80s, Bob. Video killed the radio star.
Video killed
the radio star.
But no, 70s rock is excellent.
Oh, yeah, it is.
I mean, without doubt, 70s rock is there too. Holy cow. Don't get me started on that, Bob. Woo. All right. So we got Spinal Tap II. That's September release and turns up the volume up to 11 in first teaser. I'll just read it to you. I'll send you a teaser for Wednesday.
Wow.
Spinal Tap II, The End Continues, is a sequel to the 1984 music mockumentary, This is Spinal Tap. Will rock and roll into theaters this fall. I really want to see this.
Why did they wait so long for a sequel?
Lord if I know, better not stink either. Bleecker Street has acquired U.S. rights to the rock comedy follow-up and set a theatrical release on September 12th. The indie studio, founded by Andrew Carpin in 2014, also landed the rights for the original This is Spinal Tap, which has been newly restored and re-released in theaters over the summer. After returning to theaters, This is Spinal Tap will subsequently land on digital streaming platforms for the first time in years. Oh yeah, let's go.
Wow.
Directed by Rob Reiner, Spinal Tap II, The End Continues, sees Christopher Guest, Michael McKean, and Harry Shearer reprising their roles as members of one of the England's loudest bands. So the three original characters are back, which is great. In the sequel,
I thought the first one was hilarious.
Oh, I thought so too. Yeah. In the sequel, the fictional heavy metal group reunites after a 15-year hiatus. 15 years? Jeez. For one final concert. Reunion returns Marty DeBergi, the documentarian who follows them on tour with music legends like Elton John, Paul McCartney, Garth Brooks, and Trisha Yearwood all making cameos. Ooh,
oh, wow.
Nice. Garth Brooks.
I definitely want to see this now.
Garth Brooks and Trisha Yearwood, they're husband and wife, by the way. So
oh, yeah? Oh, wow. Didn't know that.
For a while. I'm like, we're a country couple in the heavy metal movie. Might have to go see that. A newly released trailer sees the band's signature Marshall guitar amplifier getting turned up to 11. It's a reference to the first film, in which Spinal Tap's guitarist Nigel Tufnell explains to Marty that the volume on the app goes up to 11 instead of the standard of 0 to 10. So This is Spinal Tap debuted almost 40 years ago, and while the film was modestly successful in theaters, it became a cult classic after its VHS release, and effectively launched the mockumentary genre. In 2002, it was deemed culturally, historically, and aesthetically significant. Got that right. But by the Library of Congress, and was selected for preservation by the National Film Registry. So if you go to the fancy video library, you can find it.
Wow, that's cool.
That's actually a huge honor. Spinal Tap.
I'd have to watch the first one again because I don't remember.
Me too. Spinal Tap II was produced by Michelle, and Matthew George, and financed by Castle Rock Entertainment, the company that Reiner co-founded in 1987. Derek J. Rossi, Ph.D., Herman Naria, Jonathan Furman, and Christopher H. Warner served as executive producers on the film. We feel privileged for the opportunity to work with Rob Reiner and the brilliant minds behind the original This is Spinal Tap, and to be part of a film that has resonated with so many, said Bleecker Street CEO Andrew Carpin and President Kent Sanderson. This is Spinal Tap isn't just a movie. It's a cultural touchstone that pioneered the mockumentary genre and left an incredible mark on both the film and music. Returning to this world through Spinal Tap II is an extraordinary chance to celebrate the legacy while creating something fresh for both new and devoted audiences. I'm gonna actually go see. I don't think my posse will go, but I'll go. The deal was brought by John Burnham of Atlas Artists with Kent Sanderson and AV of Bleecker Street. Bleecker Street recently released Mike Leigh's Hard Truth and The Return, starring Ralph Fiennes and Juliette Binoche. Oh, got that right. The company...
Yes. Huh? Yeah, that's right, Binoche. She's French.
Okay, cool. I got it right. The company's... Yeah, oh, hush you. Wayne Wedding Bake, a rom-com remake from director Andrew Ahan. It stars Lily Gladstone and Bowen Yang. The Friend, a drama featuring Naomi Watts and Bill Murray. And thriller Relay. So there you go, guys. So Spinal Tap II. It's in the making, people.
Wow.
Yeah, here's another quote. I'm so happy working with folks at Bleecker Street who are passionate about keeping Tap's legacy alive and happy to give Marty DeBurgi another shot at relevancy, reading their sentence statement. Now, this is Spinal Tap. That's a very pop cultural mockumentary. They call it mockumentary. It's not like an actual documentary. It's a mockumentary. And I thought it was brilliant because it made me feel like I was actually watching an actual group in a funny way of making music. And it was fun to watch. It was funny. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm most certainly looking forward to see the second one.
So the first one's 1984. We're 2025 now. That doesn't make a 15-year gap.
Well, maybe they broke up 15 years after that.
Yeah, who knows? But it doesn't make sense.
Well, I'm not a math person, so don't ask me. But we all know that's true. Bob's laughing at me. Yes, I got that right. Isn't that scary, Bob? I was right. That's right. But yeah, but I'm excited for it. I just hope they don't butcher it.
No, because sometimes sequels aren't that good. It depends.
Yeah, they kind of ruin. Some sequels even ruin like the movie's legacy.
Like after the first Star Wars, The Empire Strikes Back was one of the best sequels ever, and it still is to this very day.
Yeah.
Sometimes sequels work. Sometimes they don't.
Yeah, and I really hope, but based from the article I read, it sounds like it's going to be a very positive thing.
Wow.
Oh, I'm down.
Well, we can only hope.
Like September, I'm like, well, right before horror movies, so like, sign me up. I want to know when Black Phone 2 gets out. Black Phone 2 is supposed to be released this year.
Yeah, and I heard Scream 7 is only coming out 2026. You have a bit of a wait. And you know what? The live action Snow White, I've seen previews. It looks amazing.
Yeah, the live action Snow White looks good. I know the next Saw movie's coming out this year, which I'm excited.
Haven't they done that to death already?
Mm-hmm. All right. So, yeah. So, keep an eye on Spinal Tap II. James, I'll send you the trailer. You can watch it.
Yeah, I want to see that. Yeah. Elton John's in there? Holy crap. I want to see that. Yes, definitely.
I really like the point of view with the whole first person thing. I'm like, interesting. So yeah, I'm down. So,
yeah, the last time Elton John was cameoing in a movie was the Spice Girls movie.
Oh yeah, I tell you what I want, what I really want. I'll tell you what I want. I really.
And when he's on the bus, he says, "Hold on to your knickers, girls."
Oh. Sorry, guys, can't help it.
If you want to be
I have it in your Spice Girl, okay? Don't judge me.
Yes, I know you do. Hey Dave, tell us what you want, what you really, really want.
No, don't tell us what you want, really, really want. Nobody really wants to know.
Hey Dave, what's up, my man?
What's tripping? So
Dave, yeah. I made a mistake. It's next Friday she leaves for Vegas. I thought it was this
he got wires crossed. He's excited for me, and that makes me excited too, because I'm like a week away. I'm like,
because I know she's been dying to get there.
Vegas. I can hear Vegas calling. I'm like, oh, I can hear it. I can hear.
Hey, get over here. I can hear
all the donuts calling me. I can hear all the coffee. I can. Oh.
And I know, and I know you're going to be looking in every fountain, making sure JJ's not there, blessing people.
Oh, no way! I'll be my own business. Now, Tool, the heavy metal band Tool, had their own festival that I've written about for work, and unfortunately, they're having a tough time.
Oh, wait. How about the box demon weirdo who's ringing doorbells at 4 a.m. and leaving video message on Ring doorbell cams? I never heard about that.
Isn't that the guy with the mask, the paper plate on his face or something? Because I've seen videos of that. Is creepy as heck. There's somebody literally going up to doorbells. He's in a costume and he has a mask, a paper plate mask with a smile and everything.
Really?
It's creepy, James.
I didn't even know about this till Dave mentioned it now.
It's creepy, and I hope he doesn't show up here. Oh gosh. Yeah, if you're watching, stay away. Back away.
Back away.
Back away.
Back off, Boogaloo. What you think you're gonna do?
Plus, we have 5 security cameras, so don't try us. But yeah, the box demon. Yeah, it's creepy though, Dave. I saw that on the news. That is creepy as heck.
How long has this been going on for?
It's been new for a while.
Wow.
I'll pull up an article. We got time. All right, so Tool apparently are having trouble with their 2-day festival, which I've written about for work.
Oh.
And it's a bummer because I thought this festival was gonna be really good. The rock band Tool is facing a class action lawsuit after it got booed by fans for repeating its set list during a 2-day festival.
Release the hounds, like Mr. Burns.
I have 2 of them. I have 2 hounds ready to go, so don't worry about that. I'm not worried about that. Gatsby and Waffles. I'm not worried about that, my friend. They got it. The girls got it. So yeah, and they promised they said in the details that each performance Tool does, the set list will be different, but apparently they repeated the set list for both performances, and that's why people are mad. The Tool Live in the Sand Festival was held on March 7th through the 9th at the Hard Rock and Royalton Resorts in the Dominican Republic. Other bands performing including Primus Mastodon, Coheed Cabrera, and Eagles of Death Metal. Ooh, I haven't heard that one. Eagles of Death Metal.
Hey, Mason.
Eagles of Death Metal. Hi, Mason. Good to see you. How are you? Tool was supposed to perform 2 unique sets for the 2 night of the event. Instead, however, they played 10 songs the first night and 9 the second night. And 4 of those 9 were also performed on the first night. As you might imagine, bands had held out thousands of dollars to go to the festival, were not happy with that, and booed the group during the second show. One of those angry fans in attendance was Georgia lawyer. Oh boy. Zaz Rusket. In fact, he's angry enough that his law firm is calling for disgruntled fans to get in touch and possibly file a class action lawsuit. Oh dear. The potential lawsuit against the promoters of Tool in the Sand is indeed being investigated. We've had lots of interest from Tool fans who attend the festival, a category which I personally fall into, said Rusek. This was a palpable sense of control in the air as the show began the second night and lingered throughout the remainder of the weekend, he continued. What it boils down to is that the purchasers of the festival package were promised 2 unique sets by Tool, he said. While the comments online posted argue about what unique means, the reality is that the opportunity to see Tool play 2 unique sets, no repeats, was the determining factor.
Eagles of Death Metal is a side project of Josh Homme. He's the guy from Queens of the Stone Age.
Yeah, I know who Josh Homme is. Yeah, I like him. I'm doing well, thank you. Thank you. I'm doing good. Not bad for Friday. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you.
Yeah, Mason. It's always nice to see you.
I know Queens of the Stone Age. I'm familiar with them.
Yeah, me too.
But Eagles of Death Metal, I need to look that one up. So basically, they promised fans that there'll be 2 unique sets with no repeats. And apparently they repeated, allegedly. Because this is a legal thing. And that's sad, because I remember writing this story about Tool for this music festival, and it sounded great. Oh, no.
I know Dave's going to make a joke or something.
Oh, no. No.
Wait for it. Toolbox. I saw that coming a mile away.
Somebody help. I need somebody.
Help.
But yeah, so apparently people that Tool might be facing an alleged lawsuit because of allegedly playing the same set list when they promised a different set list for each performance.
Oh, I didn't know that you didn't actually get a lawsuit for that.
Well, yeah. Well, imagine if you paid $1,000 or so just to see that, go to this festival, and they didn't really stick to their word. I mean, yeah, I can imagine a lot of people would be mad.
Yeah,
I would be
I
upset,
will
but
be.
I wouldn't sue.
Hey, that's the same set list they did the last time.
I mean, it's like Metallica right now. They're performing No Repeat Weekend, where one show on Saturday is completely different on Sunday, and they stuck with that.
Well, that's good because you don't want to hear the same song over and over again. You want
Oh,
to
I
change it up.
don't mind. I mean, but if Tool has advertised that they will not repeat a song, then yeah, and they're not sticking with that, then yeah, people are gonna get pretty angry at that. It's I hope to goodness this gets settled in a very nice and professional way. I hope.
Mm.
I love Tool. I'm not pointing fingers at them. I just it's just hard to read stories where bands, it's just I don't know the whole dynamic of it. I wasn't there, so how would I know? I'm just going based by the article. It's just sad in some way.
So how would it work? Would they have to pay a fine or something?
I know nothing on this. I don't, but a lot of people aren't happy with them.
Wow, that's weird.
Yeah, so I just hope this gets settled in a peaceful way. I don't want any drama about it. I don't want to hear any drama about it. Just end it peacefully. Be respectful. End it peacefully. But I don't think this is gonna end peacefully. Maybe it could, but I don't. But we'll see.
Wow.
Well, I mean, in Tool's defense, okay, well maybe they had an emergency, okay, to a point where they weren't able to perform different songs. Maybe they had, it's like we don't know what position Tool was in. I mean, musically, and so it's like we don't know what their stance was. We don't know, like, were they in a dire emergency of where a band member couldn't perform certain different songs? Could the lead singer not match the high pitch of certain songs? There's two sides to every story.
Mm-hmm.
There's always two sides, but that's my question is, it's like, well, what if Tool had a problem and I don't know, they just couldn't really put that together and fulfill that promise.
And Rod Stewart said it best. Every picture tells a story, don't it?
Yeah. Oh, next Saturday.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's just like, it's hard to say, but when I think of Tool, I don't see them as a band that would rip off their fans intentionally either. I don't see them doing that.
No.
No, I don't. And maybe they had an issue. I just don't know. There could have been a technical issue. It could be a lot of issues. I just don't know. So in ways too, you have to look on the other side. That kind of makes sense. Like if there was an issue, whether it's a technical issue, whether it's a song issue or whatever, an instrument issue for that matter, a vocal issue, we just don't know. I mean, that can also play a factor too. But I get why fans would be angry because it was advertised like two different set lists. That no repeats. I get that. I get why they would be angry, but at the same time, we don't know what the band's stance is, and I'd like to know what that stance was. I'm just trying to understand the whole situation more than anything else.
I wonder if this has ever happened to any other band.
Oh, I'm sure Tool. I'm pretty sure Tool's not the only band that's been accused of that either. I'm sure. I'm saying accused because everything's alleged and allegedly, and we don't know like the real facts. I mean, sure you have a lawyer, and the lawyer's credible. Don't get me wrong, but the band hasn't said anything. So I would like to hear what the band has to say about this because I need to understand this whole situation. I'm just learning about this. I'm not pointing fingers at anybody. I'm not calling anybody out. I'm not doing. That's not what I'm about. What I'm about is that I need
No.
to understand. Why? Okay, I get why they're getting booed for allegedly playing the same set list. Okay, but why was the band doing that? I just need to make sure, like, is the band okay? Is the singer okay? Is the guitarist okay? Is the drummer okay? Was technology okay? Was the sound okay? What's going on? So I just like to understand like the band's stance on that. That's all I'm saying. Because that's
And
one.
Paul McCartney, he always changes up his set list all the time.
Yeah, it's just I'm just hoping the
You're
band.
supposed to, you don't want to be playing the same thing over and over every night. It gets repetitive. You want something different every time.
Well, and so I'm at a point where I'm like, well, okay, these guys are. This section's angry, but what about Tool? It's like something. In my opinion, something may have happened. In my opinion, and that maybe we're just not aware of. But anyway, I'll keep you guys posted. Hopefully, it's not too bad. I really hope everything gets handled. If you what, Bob? If I what? If you don't know me by now,
No, you'll never, never, never know me. If you leave out a song that people get upset. Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, that's true. If you leave out a song, people, that's true. And look, very true, Bob. And here's Dave. Oh, go ahead, James.
Yeah,
Go for it.
I got it.
Maybe it's the night. Maybe it's a night less per night. 2 shows with the same list isn't that big of a deal. Yeah, it's in some ways too. I think maybe people are overreacting a little bit. I understand you paid a lot of money to go to this festival. I get that. Tool worked hard to get this festival rolling. I get that. I know there are fans that do get upset if they don't play a certain song, or I don't. I've never been upset about set lists, but like they get upset if they don't hear a certain song. They get upset if
Scott Dog.
oh, Scott Dog, put up Cheap Trick. Had a dispute with Bunny Carlos, the original drummer. He won the same set list every show. He's gone, and every show is different now. I did not know that, Scott Dog. Really?
Me either. Wow, that's new.
I didn't know that. Have to play the hits regardless of how often you have played them and how they're facts.
Oh, definitely. I mean, the hits are what made them popular.
That's cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I was gonna. Now that you mention it, Scott Doc, when I saw Cheap Trick last year at our Stampede on the 4th of July, their set list was very. It had a lot of variety, really good variety of song selections.
Yeah, that's what you want.
Oh, it was great. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's just yeah, but it was a well done show, in my opinion. I will go see him again if I could. Absolutely, I'd like. I have to look all this stuff up now. Scott Doss making me think, like, dude, I want to look this up.
Yeah, no, I'm curious about it myself.
Yeah, I know, me too. I'm like, oh, I gotta look this up. So thank you for bringing it up, Scott Dog. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Scott Dog knows his music. He knows.
Oh, how awesome is that?
That's why I love him in my streams when he comes, because he really brings some knowledge to us.
No, you're never too old to learn about.
Oh, no.
In music, especially, you're never too old. There's some things I thought I knew, and I'm like, what?
I mean, yeah, both of us and all of us here are all knowledgeable about music, but we're always willing to learn new things.
Yeah, but anyway, yeah, so I'll keep you guys to that. Maybe, I mean, just the way Scott Dog was commenting on True Trick, maybe they want to keep the set list the same. Although it said maybe different set list, but I don't know. I know nothing. So I guess we'll just wait and see what happens.
Yeah, that's all we can do.
Yeah, I'm not pointing fingers either. I'm just concerned.
Any news on Oasis yet?
I'm gonna look up that thing that Bob was saying about.
Yeah. They're my hometown band. I knew them when I was in high school. Tom Peterson was my neighbor in the early 60s. Oh, wow. That's pretty cool.
That's neat, Scott Dog.
Yeah. Yeah, Scott Dog and I go way back to when I first started out doing my streaming. Scott Dog has always supported me.
Oh, that's cool, Scott Dog. Yeah, I knew them when I was in high school. Tom Pearson was my neighbor. That's so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tell you what, when I saw Cheap Trick live in... Hey, Dave, can you tell me what that person's name is again? We got 10 minutes left because I got a jet, but if you can tell me what's that paper plate guy's name again, let me know and I'll type it in. But yeah, no, when I saw Cheap Trick on July 4th, I was very amazed with their performance of rock music.
Wow.
It was entertaining, it was loud and fun. And it was just nice to be at a rock show, just having a good time. Rick loaned me the lyrics to Dream Police to illustrate.
The paper plate guy that was ringing doorbells.
Ring doorbell or something like that.
Yeah.
Now that Jane described it.
Oh, the Dream Police.
Oh, who played Surrender last night on his radio show? Surrender.
Oh, yeah? Mommy's all right. Daddy's all right. They just seem a little weird. Surrender. Surrender.
The Box Demon. Thank you, sir.
The Box Demon, yes. That's it.
I don't know whoever's doing that, but he needs to stop.
Oh, and Scott Dog, tomorrow we have the Lamb. He's going to be live.
Okay, so this is an hour ago. Box Demon in York County identifies, say police, the lack of publicly... Okay, so here we go. We got it.
Ah.
Before it was released? Dang.
That's amazing, Scott Dog. Holy crap.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm jealous. I'm jealous too. That's a great song. The Dream Police. That was the song before they performed I Want You to Want Me.
Yeah.
It looks like a clip from a cheap horror movie. A person dressed in a colorful, snuggly-like jumper walks up to South Central Pennsylvania homes with a box, activating a ring camera with a tap of the finger at around 4:30 a.m. And this is what they say. Hi, I'm the Box Demon. Ew. Tilting their head this way and that, bringing them focus. A paper plate that's been turned into a crude mask with black jacket teeth and hastily drawn red eyes.
Ooh.
The face has multicolored petals adorning the border of the plate. It had different words. Really different words?
Wow.
I would like to see that.
Yeah.
This box is a gift for you. These are images a family in North York Borough woke up to this week before alerting the Northern York County Regional Police Department. The family told authorities did not recognize the person on camera, nor did they know what the empty box the individual left behind is supposed to represent. Within 24 hours, the Northern York County Regional Police Department announced it had identified and spoken to the Box Demon, adding there was no public safety concerns but offering new other... How could there not be public safety concerns?
I mean, this guy's bloody going around ringing doorbells at 4:30 in the morning. You'd think that's not normal.
All right, so they're calling it a prank, not worthy of any sort of intention. Others point out that while it's not a crime to be creepy, things could have gone south for the suspect had they encountered more reactive homeowners. Well, don't do that. Don't be stupid, people. So many are wondering why authorities haven't released more information on the culprit, even if it's only to say the incident involves a minor, as some internet sleuths suspect given the resemblance of disguise as a Roblox character. Okay, so basically it's a prank. That is stupid. Don't do that. You just don't do that, okay? Especially at 4 a.m. Don't do that.
Yeah, like people are in sleep. They don't want to get up to this guy in the mask.
I mean, what if somebody sent off their dogs? Don't do that. Don't be stupid. Yeah. he's a minor, and he said too in the report that it's a minor. And I'm like, of course, minors, of course.
A minor is going around at like someone younger.
Yeah, just scaring people and stuff. I'm like, okay, realistically, that'd be a good movie, but in real life, don't do that. Don't be stupid. That'd be a good Hey Stupid segment too.
I wonder how his parents feel about him going around at
Now,
4 o'clock in the
I'm
morning.
sure they're proud right now.
Like, oh, he made the headlines.
Oh no! If that was my child,
Bad parents, you're right, Dave.
if that was my child and I didn't know about this, my child would be in trouble, big time, big time. Bad parent. I know it. I mean, what if the parents knew about it? That's my question. What if the parents knew about it? That's really bad parenting right there.
They will be fined if any damage is done. Oh, definitely.
Yeah, well, luckily there aren't any damages, but I'm sorry, you probably worst case scenario, he probably scarred that family's mind by acting like that. That's not cool. That's not nice and cool. Use your
I
head.
wonder what he brings around the box.
Don't know. Don't want to know. Maybe it's just a box of air. It was a prank, so maybe it was nothing. But yeah, I'm very disappointed with that. I'm like, it's sad. No one should ever do that. That's not cool. Cool, you like horror movies and stuff, but it's not cool to do that in real life. Come on. Get your PCQs together here.
And you know what? If he's a minor, it could also be dangerous for him going around at that time because you don't know who's out at that time of night.
Well,
or
it could be
morning.
worse. It could have been worse for him. He could have been shot at. He could have been bitten by dogs. Who knows? He could have gotten run over by a car for all I could think of. So, I'm glad he wasn't hurt. Glad others were hurt, but he needs to stop. That's just stupid. And kudos
Someone needs to stop him.
And kudos to police for identifying him.
Yeah, maybe he will be mistaken for a porch pirate and he will be arrested.
Have you watched on YouTube a guy created a glitter bomb for the porch pirates? So when they seal the package, they open it and boom, glitter everywhere.
Oh, I've seen porch pirates. Yeah, Dave and I talked about that on my stream last year.
Those are real. I actually shoot off one. I think 3 years ago from taking a Amazon package from the front yard.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, that was a great video. See, I was like, they ditched the box quick. It was funny. And I'm like, well, don't be stealing. It's not that hard.
And we were watching that video on my stream, and then my stream got shut down for 2 minutes.
Yeah, no, YouTube's strict. No offense. But they are strict. Well, too strict in my opinion. All right, guys. Unfortunately, we're going to end things just a wee bit early because I have to go and get ready. I'm getting rid of my stress hair, and then I got to go and find capris and a better blouse for the Ross Stewart show.
Yeah.
Hot legs. Oh, that was playing last night. Hot legs. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, yeah?
I'm actually dancing to it, and Waffles is sitting here going, really, Mom?
I hope they play if you want my body and you think I'm sexy, come on, Caitlin. What if you sing "Come on, Caitlin, let me know"?
No, James, I'm not gonna be that close. I'm up.
But don't forget, guys.
I'll be way up in the balcony. All he has to do is look out for a very sober young lady dancing to the music.
So don't forget, guys, Sunday is my stream, and we're going to do a St. Patty's Day celebration. So, Kate, if you have something green to wear.
Get my Shamrock Shake from McDonald's.
And if you have a green shirt to wear a green shirt.
If you don't, you get pinched.
Bye, kids. Have a great time at the show. Yep. See you later, Scott Dog. See you tomorrow on the land.
I didn't know that. That's cool.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing. I appreciate it.
So I just told Dave's in on it. Dave's going to wear green, Lavelle, and Judah. All right, here we go. And in the end, the love you take is equal to the love you make. Yeehaw!
Stay safe, stay blessed, be good in this world, all right?
Keep punching.
Keep punching. There's so much negativity in this world. Be good, okay?
Yes.
I'm tired of seeing the negativity. I'm tired of writing about the negativity. So please do me a favor and be good, okay? Even if it kills you, be good. All right, we're out. We love you all.
Love you.
Keep
Bye.
rocking and rolling. All right, we're out.
Yeah.